For the first time in memory, the cost of rice to consumers has risen, seeing sticky rice doubling in price over the past year in some cases. Droughts have resulted in lower yields, and whereas other administrations have had to deal with the glut or rice mountains, this one is looking at measures to control prices and keep rice affordable. Borders are on alert for illegal imported rice, as the food staple has become contraband in some cases. A major hospital in the capital has put Thais on alert for mosquitoes, as one specialist reports that those carrying dengue fever can also be carrying chikungunya, which is a virus too. High fever, headaches, muscle pains and rashes at the start of that. It's treatable over a period of a week, but does need specialist treatment, not over-the-counter meds. Over 6,000 people have been reported to have had the disease nationwide so far this year. On Phuket, the water crisis is taking a serious hold as reservoirs hit rock bottom, so irrigation officers there are recommending strict water-saving measures, as fears grow that the late monsoon may not be enough to keep supplies running for the next 12 months. The Transport Ministry will be setting up random minivan checks nationwide. This, as reports indicate, that some rogue drivers may be under the influence of something or other, and that others have figured out how to bypass GPS systems installed to monitor speeds and brakes. Checks could be enforced every 90 kilometres on some routes, and obligatory checks will be done at PTT petrol stations, allowing passengers to take a break at the same time. Some serious red faces this week as a court denied an application from one of the nation's biggest retailers to have their bid considered for the Utapao airport expansion. They'd put together a bid to build and run new outlets. Only problem was, despite bidding having a cut-off time, they ran on Thai time. Result was that they were 9 minutes late handing in their bids, and the bid was refused. They blame traffic. The court blames poor planning. No word on whether they plan to appeal. In the south, an errant husband attacked his wife and fled as police arrived. Not knowing that he'd killed her, he tracked her down to a local hospital, where he went on the rampage again, this time with a scythe and with a plan to take her from her life. Police were forced to shoot him in the leg in order to disarm him. No word on what the poor woman had done wrong. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, the international boat racing at Maprachan Lake is seeing extra visitors to the region. Well worth a visit, and you can expect large crowds as teams from round the world compete. As water supplies that feed the city are seen to be dropping, it's thought that the water companies have reduced flow to preserve the wet stuff. Both reservoirs now are way down, and the rivers feeding them are at an all-time low too. Great savings in and around the city today at alwayspattaya.com, discounts on car rentals, specials at various restaurants and cafes including a duck special, a spa saving at a brand new spa with a 500 baht to listeners, and with businesses offered free advertising there. Those with offers worth having are all listing at alwayspattaya.com. And with the Met Office promising highs today of around 31, dropping down to 29, an overcast day with a good chance of rain. That is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, keeping you in touch with Thailand, and of course Pattaya, the city of fun.